Hello and welcome back to VGC. We're here at Forgotten Worlds near Stewarton. I'm here with Chris Scullen. Chris, how you doing?
I'm very happy. I am concerned because I can already tell there's a lot of stuff here, and yeah, I can feel my wallet kind of twitching a bit, and I can't tell whether that's excitement or abject terror, but we'll find out.
This place essentially looks like the inside of Chris Scullion's mind, so we're just going to have a wander around and see what we can find, such as obscure the aftermath for the Nintendo Wii, and that'll be it. So we'll see you later on.
Bye.
We're going to go and play this, so let's get going.
Oh,
there it is.
By the name of Night Trap on the Mega CD, the finest game you've ever seen in your life. Full motion video, not a pixel wasted. One of the greatest horror video games of all time.
It looks a nice nick.
£5 actually pretty good.
Oh yeah?
And it's actually almost perfect condition. That might be what I'll walk away with.
I'm not into, oh, it's dead. I thought that was Skull and Bones. I thought it was Dead Island, unfortunately. I mean, straight off the bucket. PS Vita, Aqua Blue. This isn't one of the OLED ones. This is just one of the.
Oh well, in that
when
case,
they re-released it, it's just got a normal screen. Not worth it getting OLED Vita if you're wanting a Vita, as I'm sure many of you are.
I love the combination of old and new because you've got your MSX here. Like literally next to a Nitro deck for the Switch, which is fantastic. There's your Amiga. Although I had the 1200, that's the 600. The 1200 had your VGA graphics, which was superb. You're going all the way back with the Binatone. This is one of these ones that had like 10 fakey kind of Pong style games in one. That's like
Tennis for
that
two.
must be late 70s, early 80s either. All these the grandstand.
They have a pile of Nintendo Wii's here, and I saw in one clip that they had a Canadian Wii at one point.
Oh really?
Red Canadian
One of the wee
Wii's.
red and black ones?
These are just normal Wii's, kind of loose consoles here. DJ,
I mean,
a PS2 DJ Hero? That's an odd one.
They can't have made many of those because obviously it was 360 PS3, yeah, so they must have. Remember when they did the chrome faceplates?
Oh yeah. What do you, out of the, I just caught eyes with a PS3, I'm going to ignore it for the moment. I think the Elite 360 was probably the best one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, I would agree with that. I've still got a wee soft spot for the Xbox One.
The Xbox One is so weird because see if you pick up an Xbox One now, this bit of it's absolutely rock solid and this is completely hollow. Like this is basically just fans.
I was just fan and nothing else. And here's just a fan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh no, yeah, God rest it.
God rest it, son.
So we have a PS3 here. Oh my god, the weight of this thing. Is this backwards compatible? I don't think it is it? What size is it?
It's a Japanese one as well.
It's a Japanese one. But as you can see from the top of it, if anyone still has a PS3 that doesn't look scratched and fingered,
You don't have one.
you don't have a PS3. They have all the.
Is it sad though that as a 41-year-old man I'm less excited about this big PS3 and more excited about the pink PS2 Slim? That's a beautiful piece of kit.
It's so small.
Maybe let's see the hood popping motion mechanism.
Get that hood popping. Oh, that's still smooth.
Look at that, it's
Go
still
again.
smooth.
Go again. Here's another one. Oh, come on now.
Smooth as a dog's arse.
Famous. That's
This is the series. No, not series. They did Xbox
That's
One,
the One
Xbox
X.
One X, and Xbox One S.
Yeah, very easily memorable naming convention. I had was it Project Scorpio? The one that had the little text on it for basically no reason.
Developed by Hank Scorpio from The Simpsons. That's who they named it.
Glad it's keeping well. As a massive Beatles fan, I don't really know what this is, but I'm interested.
It's the Beatles.
The best of
It's
the
the
Beatles.
actual Beatles and their bones in a box.
It's a collector's advent calendar. Apologies that this isn't game related, but comes with socks and all this random crap. Interesting.
This is where it all began.
Yeah.
For your boy.
That is yours actually.
That's mine. That's mine. I was wondering where it got into. That's NES control deck, new cartridge pins, so it should be good to go. One controller, no game. Right, as we've already established, there are infinite games here already. including Donkey Kong Classics, so why would you mind? This was one of the worst creations ever created. The wireless infrared remote controller. So this is back in the day before wireless controllers were a long-standing thing. But the problem was it worked like a TV remote, so you constantly had to have it pointing at your TV. As soon as you went like that and moved away, it lost the signal and you couldn't play anymore.
Balance it on your head.
You had to literally be sitting rigid for it to work. It was garbage. Accurate up to 30 feet. My rump.
Wonderful.
My rump.
I know it's modern, but I think the Switch Lite's great. Like, genuinely, I played through Pokemon, that new Pokemon Snap, and it is perfect. Like, if I was younger and wanted to take a Switch to school, for example, I wouldn't want to take the one with the Joy-Cons come off, because I snap it to bits.
Especially because I've noticed Joy-Cons are getting looser these days.
Yeah.
The
Joy-Cons are getting looser these days.
They don't make Joy-Cons like they used to.
This is the most boring special edition ever for the Nintendo Switch. It's a Mario one, and if you look on the back, when you take this back plate off, which you basically never do, it's got coins and it's got a wee Mario. So show off the spiders at the back of your telly that you've got a special Switch.
Tell you what though, they'll be the most jealous spiders you've ever met.
They will. Oh, okay. Now we're talking. Is this an OLED Vita? It is. So this is a proper business, a proper OLED Vita. £175, that's pretty good. PS Vita is a great wee system.
Pretty good for a device with a dead shop.
I mean, who cares? I mean, you're going to do a wee bit of fimbly
Jiggery and pokery.
if it's a Vita.
That's true.
I really like the Vita. My Vita's... Oh, this is actually quite hard to get. PlayStation TV, one of the most pointless things they ever released. It was like a Vita with no screen that you could play on a TV when HDMI out, but only certain games worked with it. So companies had to denote if it was a PS Vita TV game. So it's like, Lego The Hobbit and Ollie Ollie, and although Persona 4 Golden worked in it, and before they re-released it, that was the best way to play it on a telly.
The only thing I'll say, and I'll give you advice here in code for people who know what I'm talking about, is check the firmware. Check the firmware.
Get it on the Engage.
Check the firmware.
Do you remember? So,
don't even attempt to pick that up because we'll all die.
the Otner edition of God of War, I think this comes with the big hammer, but people were absolutely killing each other to get this, and here it is. Just sat here.
Just sat there without a care in my
Greg
life.
Miller got the hammer because obviously they sent it to him, the bastard, and it is really heavy. But after you pick it up once or twice, you're like, right.
I know, you can't really just walk down the street with your hammer. Can I just point out quickly that Tatsunoko vs Capcom is one of the most unsung heroic fighting games, although this is just the arcade stuff.
An arcade stick for the Wii.
For the Wii. Tatsunoko vs Capcom exclusive to the Wii, and that's why not a lot of people gave it the love it deserved. It was a kind of spin-off of your Marvel vs Capcom series, and it was fantastic. What else have we got?
A 40 gig PSD, is it? I think that might be a back compat one. A proper relic, PlayStation VR 2.
Oh, God rest it.
Is this just a shoot
common
jump sense?
garden Jules.
Yeah.
Shoot. God. This was your backwards compatibility back in the day.
Yeah.
So when you bought a Mega Drive, you could play Master System games on it. This whole thing went right on top of your Mega Drive, like an absolute, like an alien, like a face hugger, and then your cartridges went on the top of it. It was outrageous.
Oh, and see these 360s here, they're like the arcade one and stuff like that. This reminds me of the Red Ring era, because you would send it back.
You'd see that would turn up in your house every couple of months. One of those. Ah, mate.
The Xbox, like, I think this is a nice box. I got one that had a FIFA. I think it was a FIFA bundle I got, and I also got Titanfall at the same time. But I remember them punting this. Is that a Battlefield? Is that just the black one, or is it like Battlefield Grey or something like that, or is that just Damage?
It might just be Damage, but I'm not entirely certain.
It's weird because we're in like because we're only one. Sorry. PlayStation pen topper?
Absolute topper.
If you're leaving your pens topped in a PlayStation variety, then get the PlayStation pen topper. I had this. I probably still have this. The PlayStation Move shooting attachment. If you remember the PlayStation Move, it was one of Sony's many foibles in this generation, but in order to make it for gamers like us, they gave you a gun.
A fake gun.
And thus, PlayStation Move shooting
Another
attachment.
thing they copied off of Nintendo. Remember the Wii Zapper? which
Not
is
for
literally
you.
just a shell for your Wii remote.
Well, I mean the entire motion control era.
This was the controller I used for most of my Mega Drive playing days, because we got it cheap at some point. I don't know why, and I wasn't really interested in it. But it was the most comfortable stick I remember ever
really?
using. Like probably these days it probably feels awful, but back in the day, I swore by it. Absolutely swore by it.
Metal Gear Solid premium
Very cool.
package for the PlayStation. Is this an easy open? I think it is.
Oh, a t-shirt.
And
Here now.
it's in very nice nick.
It's in good condition,
Jesus
isn't it?
Christ. They have a
That's so old. The person that made that t-shirt's probably dead now.
Oh, almost
You remember
certainly.
that? That's quite concerning.
There's I saw on one of the videos, and it might be gone. They had the special edition they did of the 2, and 3, like the HD collection basically. It's like a big green box. It looks fucking amazing. So I'm hoping to spot that. They also have in the Metal Gear Solid 20th anniversary collection, 1987 to 2007, which I believe includes. It might have floppies of the MSX games in them. Oh, come over to the. I'll show you the business here. Yeah, it's all DVDs, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 2, then gets to Snake Eater, and yeah, beautiful collection. It's mental that they could do a 20th anniversary collection in 2007.
Here's a little known 2-in-1, where they released the NES Mini and the Super Nintendo Mini in a 2-in-1 in Japan.
I've literally never seen that before.
So you've got your Famicom Mini and your Super Famicom Mini both in the one box and a wee power adapter. So you've got all your Super Famicom games here, you've got all your Famicom games here, and that's both of them in a one.
Am I right in saying they got like
40
more games or better games or something on their minis, or is that?
I need to have a look. I think the Nintendo ones were similar, but I think maybe the Mega Drive ones had different games. I'd need to double check that, I don't remember.
A classic, if you ever walked into a game that was about to shut down, was the Overwatch Collector's Edition. That's how I got mine. £50 is basically what I paid for it, 10 years ago when Overwatch came out.
Jordan,
Yo.
here's my favourite controller of all time.
Oh, now we're talking.
The Jog-Con. If you don't like it, jog on. This was released for Ridge Racer Type 4, the greatest racing game ever made. And it's your normal PlayStation DualShock controller right in the middle. This wee boy is a big ring. We all like a big ring. This is like a big steering wheel, and you put your thumb on it and turn it. And as you do, it's got force feedback, and it fights you as you're turning like a proper steering wheel would. Beautiful.
It's exactly like a proper steering wheel.
It's like, I tell you, I had my car retrofitted to get a tiny steering wheel replaced and a tiny wee nub like that.
You know all those stories we do? It's like, oh, someone modded a Tesla to be usable with a Steam Deck controller.
A beautiful wee system they released to try and compete with the Game Boy. 3 people bought one. Sad days. There's your Pokemon.
So, right, let's see what the gig is here. Oh, so the Japanese versions of the first couple of games didn't get the coloured cartridges like we did. So obviously your gold is just in a black one. That Pokemon trading card, I believe, is the second one that became our first one. We didn't get the first one. Oh god. Oh, Persona 2, nice. Very nice stuff.
There's a Pokemon game for the Sega Advanced Pico.
Yeah.
The Sega Pico was your educational console.
I've just about played them all, but I can admit that I've never played one of those. This is a Vault Fast, right? Xbox One cases are so ugly. Why are they all this grey colour?
I know, I'm not a fan.
It looks terrible.
That's a shame.
And that is the problem with the Xbox One in a nutshell.
That was what killed the Xbox One famously. The grey spines.
Actually, all review copies of it.
Now, if there were review copies, then they'd be getting bought.
Oh, here. Wait a minute, boys. The Japanese 3DO version of Night
come
Trap.
on now. New?
New. As
Brand
in, they
new?
just got it in.
Oh. As in it just came out. You feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
You feeling it? He's going to go home with every copy of Night Trap that's in the shop. Night Trap.
Let's put it back for now for the inevitable shot at the end of me picking it up
Yeah.
again, because that's happening.
Do it in voiceover. Chris left with 700 quid's worth of stuff.
I hope that
including the Coca-Cola
£90 sticker
Dreamcast.
can be removed, because my wife sees how much that cost. Don't.
Coca-Cola Dreamcast.
My lungs.
It's right there. That's like... That's one day's work at VGC, £700.
That's why they pay me the small bucks.
Final Fantasy Explorers Ultimate Box. All this for a 3DS game. I mean, it's nice, but it's just landfill. All that stuff is going to outlive all of us. In my house. We need to do a version of this. Oh, sorry, he's price
so good.
checking. He's on Macari trying to find a Japanese copy of Night Trap.
I apologise. Oh! This is
Found another copy of Night Trap.
No, this is a big one. I was trying to find this in Japan and couldn't.
Oh yeah?
That's a good price.
Oh, Superfire Pro Wrestling.
Superfire Pro Wrestling 3 Final Bout,
Oh.
which added a scenario mode. This was the first ever game by Suda 51.
Oh, very nice.
Because of a story mode. Suda
That's
51.
actually sick to be
And at the end of it, spoilers kids, at the end of it your wrestler gets so overcome with fame that he kills himself. And that's how you knew it was the Suda 51. That was Suda 51's career right there.
Started as he meant to continue.
I'm going to get that.
Yeah?
Definitely getting that.
Right. How we feeling?
I'm feeling the play here.
A smile on your face lets me know it's the Palladium.
That was the original lyrics actually before it was decided that it was.
Here's my question to you. When are you ever going to see a Palladium again? And how annoyed
Probably next time I come here, like
how
that.
annoyed would you be if tomorrow someone bought it?
If tomorrow never comes. Yeah.
Plus, we'll probably do you a deal, get it for a £5.
He did say I'll give you in here for a £5. To be fair, I remember him distinctly.
That's why I'm
It's
taking
on camera.
Have you opened it?
No.
Well, have a look at
For all I
it
know, it
first.
could open it. It could be a rat inside it.
The famous Palladium rat.
The plague gear.
That's not bad.
Upside down it. Be gentle with it. It's my first time, etc. It's wrapped.
He's whipping it out.
It's all wrapped. Oh. It's good neck. It's got its infrared controller,
How's the button feel?
like gold. Cable's in decent neck. Listen, boys, you're only alive once.
Yes, come on. Come on!
If it doesn't
Is it
go
the
back,
other way?
if it doesn't go back in the box, then I'm not buying it. Look at that insertion.
I always like to help him put it in.
Yeah. We'll investigate the game situation later because I believe there may be workarounds. Because oh, there he is.
I
Shiter.
need to see. The people have to know. Is that sealed? Surely not. Oh no, it's not.
Johnny CEX here checking for scratches.
I just. 2 seconds, you got.
The problem is I do want more snacks because obviously VGC regulars know that we review snacks and drinks, but I don't actually have hands left.
Shove stuff in the car.
I'm going to have to throw it in the car and come back and get some more stuff, so that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do.
Is this game even playable anymore?
No, that's purely for collections purposes.
You say it
Oh, a solid 3-star.
best when you say nothing at all.
What a game, mate. What a game.
It's sealed.
Signed, sealed, delivered. It's yours.
Sealed. It's been fucking chewed on. Because it's so good, you just want to
I know,
enjoy
it's got to rip it apart with your teeth before you even get it.
So we're done. 2 hours in Forgotten World. So what was the damage?
A little over £300. Yeah, we got our Bandai Palladium.
Yeah. Seem a bit shell shocked.
I'm just happy that one of my kind of big grails has finally been ticked off. You know,
Yeah.
often see a Bandai Palladium kicking about.
And Stewarton of all places.
Stewarton, I for the mecca of. So I got my Bandai Palladium, I got my 3DO Japanese version of Night Trap. I got a lot of snacks, Japanese and American snacks.
I got you an Oxy Shred Ultra Energy.
Oh, so you got it for me?
A Ghostbusters.
Thank you very much.
So,
That'll be one that will you get one you're selling
I
off.
did, yeah.
We've got a double energy drink review on the site at one point, which is good.
Well, I mean, you're not going to be in the podcast for a while.
That's
so
true. So I'll probably just tan it myself.
Should we just?
Do I do it just now?
Should we just? Hello and welcome back to the energy drinks of Stewarton. Today we are reviewing Oxy Shred Ultra Energy.
Ghostbusters themed, proton plasma flavour.
No sugar, energy
sugar.
to burn.
It's an interesting smell off it.
Oh, it's like pina colada. Oh Jesus,
That's quite nice for no
Yeah.
sugar.
it's very fruity for no
If
sugar.
there's no sugar, what's in it, mate? 113 milligrams. I feel like actually going through my
Yeah, it's
chest.
got protein plasma.
It alleges 0 jitters and 0 crash, but I quite literally physically felt it going down through my heart. Energy reimagined, 42 kilojoules and 1,000 milligrams of L-carnitine.
Oh yeah. Well, you need that.
Oh, I wish I'd read it before I drank it. Now I'm going to die.
I don't even need to drive back to Paisley. I can run.
No, I'll just fly home.
But until next time, thank you very much for your support on Patreon. We hope you enjoyed this. What is going to be a feature-length video at this point.
Yeah, very much.
Thanks to the wonderful Harry Mitchell for filming it. Harry, show your face. Just flip it to yourself. Show your face. There it is. That little boy blue. Till next time. Say goodbye, Chris.
Goodbye, Chris.
We'll see you later.